All right, now listen to this, not the music essentially. Hopefully you can hear that. When we got this Porsche, this classical music was playing, and we haven't touched the radio. It's 89.7 here in Las Vegas. And to start a 2007 Porsche with an LS motor in it is a real treat. Oh, a commercial came on. That's a shame. Folks, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just south of all the shiny lights on the strip, 7770 Dean Martin Drive. I get to play with these cars all the time, show you folks all over the world what they're all about and their condition. But yeah, that was the sound of an LS motor in a Porsche. So, pretty darn cool. I haven't had a chance to take it out and whip it around the block for a spin yet. I've only really driven it just around the corner and out front and so on and so forth. So, but we're going to drive it together later. It's absolutely beautiful. Folks, I'm sure parts of this car have been painted before. I can't tell you where. It's a beautiful white, and I can't find any offsetting whites. So in other words, the bumper doesn't look a different color than the hood, and the fender doesn't look a different color than the door. So, you know, it's all one nice white. There's some imperfections in it. You know, it's a used car, 2007. It's got some marks up front. I do see a little aftermarket spraying down here towards the bottom that somebody tried to make it look a little bit nicer because maybe it was scraped, but the paint is starting to come off a little bit. We'll get to all those extreme details in just a moment. But I think I've looked at all the wheels, and for the most part, I think the wheels don't really have any curb rash. They have a little bit of wear. It's not clear coat wear. It's not like, ooh, oh, I wish it didn't. It's just, it probably really needs some polish on these wheels. I think they would probably really shine up really nice. And when we also got the car around these little bolts, you know, this is a detailer's nightmare. You know, if you don't want to spend 15 minutes a wheel and get around every one of these nuts, I've found that somebody, whoever owned this before, didn't address in between here, so this definitely needs some polish in between the bolts. I don't have 15 minutes of wheels worth of time. Actually, it's probably a lot more than that. But, you know, they would really gleam after once finished. In the back here, there's not a whole lot of marks going on. The glass is all in really good shape. And I'm just letting you walk around so you can see the stance of this. Quincy's behind the camera over there. He makes all these cars look awesome for us. And you know, and I'm your condition guy, and I point out where it's not awesome because you can't see that online, and that's what sets us aside from everybody else online because they don't spend that much time with these vehicles. So we worked our way back around the front of the car. You got a good gist of what's going on, and now we're going to hone in on what you didn't see, okay? Up front here is just it's extremely normal wear, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly all it is. It's not, you know what, I do see a little bit of a color variance between this white and this white, but it's so, I mean, this is a different material, and these change tone color anyway over time. But just little itty bitty, you know, I could probably count them, the ones that I can actually see. If I go like this, I can probably see a little bit more, but who else is going to do that to your car? Nobody but you. I see a couple little hairline scratches right here. There's one really light one in here. I'm not sure that some of these could come off. There's a couple little more right here. But all down front, I've got the bolts that you know, go in for the license plate on the front. Down front here, just a little bit of normal wear. It's still white, but if you go over here, this once was addressed before, and it needs to be addressed again. Actually, what is that? That's just coming off in my fingers. Huh. All right, folks, you just focus on what I'm doing right here. This is just some crud that needs to be removed. I just need to remove this crud. I don't know what it is, but this will shine up a lot nicer and whiter after that's completed. Not all of our cars get the full polished detail. Hey, well, how come you didn't do it first before? You know what? Nobody else really does it either. They just don't get this close enough so you can see it. Okay. All you Porsche guys, if you're still here, if you're upset about an LS motor and the power plant in this Porsche, I don't know what to tell you. But boy, it sounds incredible, and I'm sure it drives really nice too. And I hope we didn't lose you purist Porsche people, because this is just, look how this thing sits. It's really beautiful. Folks, this hood, believe it or not, for the most part, I mean, just the smallest little marks. I'm really not even going to point out. It's not fair. It's just like 3 or 4 little ones that I'm not going to just pin. This is, you know, a used car. It's got some miles on it. It's been modified. All these things. We're actually lucky it looks as good as it does, to be honest. This whole fender's in beautiful shape. I probably should have a towel in my hand so I don't do this the whole time. There's little things like this all over, folks. Yes, I can get my fingernail in that. But these, you know, I can't. They could probably be taken out. But it's a white car. You're going to see this all over the car. I know. I see how detailed we get. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. This front wheel, just a little oxidation on the polished aluminum, I would believe. Very easy to polish out. Boy, I might take it up and do it in the next couple of days if you're interested in this car. See if Scott polished one of these wheels. You have to see what they look like. The wheel wells look good. The lower portion of the car all the way down here, this is all nice and straight. I don't feel any bumps, any damage down here, so this is all good. This whole door is in one piece. There's no dings, but there is a scratch in the middle of the door. It's from here to here. There's the length of my thumb. I'll stop moving, Quincy, sorry. It's in the door. That's in there, folks. That's touch-up paint's been put on there. It is what it is. Door handle needs a little polish, but other than that, that all looks good. Open up the door here. How many times has this hit something? Just a little, but it looks like it's had some touch-up paint put on it. Done really well, and I wouldn't. That is what it is. We have the normal wear of you know, stuff flying up in these vents right here, and up in this normal area of normal wear, and there's barely any, so we're in really good shape there. There's another little mark on the fender right here. Oh, man, my hand got dirty somehow. This rear wheel, again, you know, there's little itty bitty marks along here, but I wouldn't exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty nice little chunk right there. Just so you know, this can be repaired easily by a wheel guy. You can talk to us about that too if that really bugs you. Okay. Because we do have people that do that. This whole rear fender, our bumper looks good. Nobody's backed into anything here I can see. Oh, okay, come on over here. Actually, there is what the hell is that? I think somebody might have backed into something here, but it was so super light. Thanks, Quincy. Oh, a little drip of water right there. Should be cleaned up. Sorry, nobody see that. Some more dust. Taillights look great. No cracking. Could use a better cleanup around the letters of Cayman-S. Back windshield's in great shape. Just get ourselves around to the passenger side here. That's just a little crud. That's just a little crud. This is a little bit of tar. All one piece. Paint's nice. Small, super small ding right there. Super, super small ding right here. This wheel is in good shape. I don't know what that is. Same wear over here, but it's very mild and light, and probably with a good polish, you'll probably get a lot of that up. Just some crud, just some crud. Very minor door stuff here. Small chip right there. I think that's just some crud. No, that might be a small chip. That's some crud. A little drippage of some water. This is just tire stuff. Oh, I don't know how that got dirty over here. Sorry. Oh, I meant to point this out. There's a little protrusion down here from this fender coming in. I don't know why this doesn't line up. I don't know what's going on here. Nothing's loose. It's all very intact, as if it was supposed to be that way. But you know, I don't know why it's doing that. Gas the tank.
Do it over time?
Yep. Okay. Oh, all right, it's fine. Oh, crud. And front wheel is in good shape. Yeah, the black of the wheels look good. The red calipers look great. The windshield. We got a little slight peppering going on here. It's not god awful, but you know, there's no major cracks. But there's plenty of extremely small, the lowest level of chips. It probably looks worse on camera. But none of this is going to hinder your view from driving down the road. This is, you know, for 2007, and it being a Porsche, and it's got an LS in it. There's going to be a couple rock chips on the windshield. There you go. Okay, I'm going to open up this door before we look inside. I'm going to pop the nose. Unfortunately, we can't see that LS motor in here because, you know, the way the Caymans were built. Got a trickle charger all set up and ready to go, attached to the battery. The plastic lid down in the concave down there in the bonnet, and it's a little dusty in here. Sorry, I forgot to wipe it down. Some kind of detailers and my bad. But it's all nice and clean in here. It's all one piece. There's no broken plastic pieces or anything like that. Just the Porsche lid is down there so we can keep it charged. But up underneath here, all looks good. I never talked about the headlights. The headlights, you know, and we're talking foggy standpoint, they're like, you know, geez, 97.5% still good. It's just very, very faint. I'm sure if you got one of those little kits out, this is exactly a good contender for using that kind of polish. Okay, sorry for the little blip. It was my bad, folks. Please enjoy looking at this interior. What I haven't mentioned yet is at celebritycars.com, if you haven't seen the photographs on our website yet, where this car is officially for sale, please go to celebritycars.com, go down to Porsche, and you'll find this guy that you can take a look at. But the seats, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a sucker for brown, so this is awfully, awfully cool. The condition in here is really, really super. And if there's any wear at all, it's just more of a patina kind of thing. Like this driver's seat over here from getting in and out of it, it's all still together. The stitching's all still together, but there's a pretty good wear going on here getting in and out of the car. When Quincy comes around, he'll point it out to you and show you what I'm referring to. But this door panel, totally brown. There's your wheel locks. All of this is in great shape. Oh, let me get out of the way so you can see the side bolster on the seat. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Microphone gets a little bounced around and falls away from my face. Sorry about that. Passenger seat kind of sort of looks new. Except for, oh, okay. You know, this is what we go through here, folks. This belongs over here on the seat. I saw it in the center console, and it probably should be professionally reattached, but oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, there it is. That's where it belongs. I'm going to carefully take it back. No, it's on there. I'm going to leave it on there. I don't know why it was off, but there you go. It's back on. I saw that earlier, Quincy. I'm like, wait a minute. That looks really familiar. Where does that go? And there you have it. So, but anyway, folks, this seat looks, you know, kind of sort of new. There's little to no wear on it. The carpet is a nice, super nice brown carpet. I guess there's a little bit of wear to it. Over here in corners like this, you know, you can see how it's coming on it, you know, it's not attached, and this is just little stuff, folks. This door is in beautiful shape too. Super small mark right there on the door. Barely see it. Getting in and out of the car, this black here is very mild. Normal shoes, pant legs, so on and so forth, boots, heels, and minimal wear. And this white right here, this is all very normal stuff. And I didn't point that out over on the other side, so let me go look at that again real quick. Yeah, the exact same. Same wear, getting in and out of the car. Okay. Well, what do you think, Quincy? Did we cover most everything? Didn't really look up here on the hood. I don't see any hail damage or acorns. One of those things, folks. This awesome car, and I'm glad you hung in long enough to care about the condition. I know 95% of you only care about what's going on back there in the engine compartment. I got it. So we're going to take it out for a quick ride around the block, and we're not going to beat the crap out of it. We're just going to make sure it does everything that it's supposed to do. Hit some buttons and make sure everything works. We'll be right back. Normally I start off our videos with me starting the car out here, but you've heard it enough at this point. Folks, the odometer shows 66,179. I don't think that's the mileage with the LS motor in it. I would believe that that's what's on the car. But hey, you find out these things at celebritycars.com. That's why you don't really listen to me except for condition stuff. But I'm just telling you what it says in here. Radio works nice. Air conditioner. We're being filmed, so I guess I have to get going. All right, gonna kill the music. Gonna kill the air conditioning. We don't need it just yet. I'll shut up. This is so awesome. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna downshift in a second. And the first. Okay, so I'm a big Camaro Firebird LS1 fan. And this is like driving a, no, it's not. It's not even close. But you get it. I could tell the shifter was born from my generation of American automobiles, and this is a real treat to drive, folks. The sound coming out of it. Any of you muscle car nuts that have always wanted a European supercar, guess what? You get a little bit of each. Speed bump number one. We get these big stupid speed bumps at work now. I'll shut up for a minute. Takes the bumps like a champ. All right. I'm not screwing around because I'd have to wait for that truck. Woo! Holy crap. Okay, that's enough. Down in a second. I'm sorry, Quincy. Oh, all right, real slow. Going over some construction here. Yeah, folks, I'm not driving this anymore because I'm going to fall deeply in love with it, and this video will just have been for me because I'm going to buy it. Whoa. You okay over there? I didn't mean to do that. It just happened. Yeah, this is amazing. And I now think that this, man, I don't know. I guess I should just keep my mouth shut here. This is an LS motor, folks. I am guessing it's an LS3 because I don't know an LS1 that pushes that hard. Because there was so much left of the gas pedal to go. I wasn't really doing anything. Half of it was just the reflection and motion because the lunging. I know it could be driven much smoother. Well, I don't know. Folks, this is awesome. I'm going to play with some buttons here real quick and make side mirror works there. Side mirror works over there. We know the air conditioning works. It's getting a little warm in here because we've had the air conditioner. Clock works. All the gauges seem to be doing everything. The temperature's good. We've been out playing with it. This center console. Can we look down at the center console here, Quincy, real quick? Folks, let's just own up to it, okay? This used to be black. It was heavily painted brown. You can feel it. And honest to God, there's what? Oh, sorry. There's a little black there. There's a little black there. There's a little black there. There's a little black here. Folks, it's beautiful in here. I consider it, even though it was painted and stuff, it's very patinaed, if you will. It's a customized vehicle already. And everything in here, nothing is out of place. Nothing looks cheesy or broken. Or I'm touching all these buttons down here too. None of them are, well, that's got a little bit of stick, but I mean, who cares? It's not gushing. It didn't go back to my fingers. That's the only one. This one's good. This one's just a little, folks, I hope you appreciate this video. I hope you like this car. This is just a real damn treat. This is awesome. 702-818-1031. Don't be shy. Give us a call. You're missing out. You're missing out. If you're sitting at home right now thinking, oh, I should get that. If you can, you get this car. This is incredible. See you next time.